Okay guys, I'm using a Open Star Tip 1M and I'm going to start on the outside of the cupcake, the perimeter, and work my way around, constantly applying pressure. Once I get to my starting point, I'm going to overlap, keep going around and around, push in, pull up. This is a Wilton Closed Star Tip 2D. We're going to create a rosette. Starting in the middle, you're going to apply your pressure, let it build, then start to go around, not overlapping, just kind of hugging the sides. You can't go anywhere. Go down and pull down. There you got your rosette. Okay, we're going to make a rose or flower on top of the cupcake. We're going to use a Wilton Tip 124. It has a wider end here and a more narrow end over here. We're going to start with the wider end right in the middle of the cupcake. You're going to apply pressure and start to turn the cupcake. What we're doing is creating the bud. So keep going until you end up where you started and kind of bring it down a bit. Okay, so you have your bud. Now we're going to place the tip horizontally. And what we're going to do is create petals around the bud. And we're going to be doing this until we fill in the whole cupcake. What you want to know is when you create your petals, it's kind of like you're creating an arch. And so you're going to apply pressure and then kind of bring it up and turn it around. The narrow tip will be the one going up. The wider tip will always stay on the bottom. I hope that makes sense. So apply your pressure and start to go up, kind of cover the bud a little bit. We're going to do 3 of these to protect the bud. Do another, go up, come down, these arches. And 1 more. Okay. So you got the middle of the flower now, the center of the flower. We're going to continue those arches around the bud part. Place your tip horizontally, and then start to pull back so the petals kind of begin to open up. Let's do all these little arches all around the cupcake. Let's do 1 more. Okay, so you see what we're creating there? I mean, nature. All right, so let's continue. Now we're going to go around all these petals. Same thing. Do your arches. The narrow tip rises. Start to tilt your hand out even more so that the petals begin to open. I hope this is clear. Keep on going. Okay. See that? All right, now we're just going to complete the look all around the edge there. You can start here. You could make these petals a little bit longer and start to tilt your hand even more so those petals open up. And just a few more. Let's see how we're doing here. Let's go 1 here. Okay, so you have your flower. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to use a Wilton 252 tip. This creates like little leaves. See this, like you have 2 spokes, 1, 2. So you're going to place that tip so the spokes are on top of one another. And just go to the side of the cupcake. Oh, I hope you can see this. Start to apply pressure and then pull out. And you create a little leaf effect there. So we're going to create 4 of them at like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. Okay, there you go. You got your flower with little cute little green leaves. All right, I gotta go. I have to pick up my kids.